What is happening, guys? My name's Mike. Welcome back to the channel. I got some errands to run today, but I also needed to film a review, so I thought, well, y'all are just gonna have to come with me. Let's see if I can do this without getting in a wreck. You never notice the bumps in the roads until you're trying to film a YouTube video. We got the bumpiest roads here in my neighborhood. This video is probably going to look like I'm having a seizure. I got a brand new review for you guys today, coming straight from the folks over at Ace High. This is a brand new homebrewing outfit that I recently found while watching the Pomps channel when he reviewed their original pomade. Now, I too am going to give you my thoughts on their original pomade, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw down a little spoiler here right in the beginning. This stuff is one of a kind. I am pumped for this review. Let's get started. This is the original pomade by Ace High. On the outside, we have a 4-ounce glass jar that is very different from the usual jars we see coming out of the homebrewing operations. The label design to me is very classy and visually appealing with its minimalist design and red and white color scheme. Moving on to the product itself. This unorthodox water-based pomade is described by the brewers as being a medium hold, medium shine, water-based formula that remains pliable all day and is made with natural ingredients. Looking inside the jar, we are presented with the product itself and the first indicator that this is a very different product. The pomade is very much lotion-like, and you can see it comes out very light and wet, and there is really no other way to describe it other than a lotion or a cream. Now, I have said that pomades scoop out like a lotion here on the channel in the past, but let me tell you, I have never meant it more than I do right now. This product has about the exact consistency of a hand lotion, so much so that you can actually pour it out of the jar. That's really the best way I know how to describe it, is like a hand lotion, which is really incredible when you consider how much hold the product actually has. Let me show you what I mean. This product can be added on damp or dry hair. I'm gonna try to get a scoop out without dumping it on the floor and add it to dry hair. I do this because I always try to maximize my volume, and when my hair is damp, I don't get as much volume out of it. One thing I notice about this product is even though it comes out pretty much like melted icing, as soon as it hits your hair, it's stuck there. The hold and tack is immediate. This is both good and bad for me, as it's good for hold and endurance, but it makes shaping my style a tad bit difficult. I did find that with finger combing there's not as much of an issue, but with a comb I did have some slight tugging. Even with that, I was able to get a nice messy look out of it. I did find it kind of hard to get more of a slick style with this pomade due to its high tack and hold in the hair. And I know some of you are going to ask, so yes, I did try it on damp hair. Adding the product into damp hair obviously made it easier to apply, in the sense that it made it slicker. I did find it much easier to comb through and actually shape my hair in this fashion, but the biggest thing I noticed was when the product began to dry, my hair began to slightly loosen, almost revealing the same result as when I styled it on dry hair. Of course, I also tested out the endurance of this product. I honestly didn't think this product was going to hold up, especially in the heat, but I do have to say I was pleasantly surprised. Here is the results of my endurance test. What I noticed here was mostly the style had just loosened up, but mostly stayed intact. It also made for a very easy restyle. Now, the scent on this pomade really threw me. It's actually described as a walk in the woods in fall, but trees are honestly the last thing I smell in this jar. I know it's been described by other people as smelling like medicine or cough syrup or something like that, and I can definitely see where these people are coming from. But honestly, I smell cinnamon. I can't really pinpoint what's all going on in there smell-wise, but I do know that I predominantly smell cinnamon. That's just how it ended up for me. I smell cinnamon. Next, let's talk about the washout. I thought with its consistency, it should be super easy to wash out, but I actually still felt quite a bit left in my hair after rinsing with just water. I actually still also felt a little bit in my hair after using one of my light cleansers. But after actually using one of my better shampoos, like the one I got from the Groomed Man Co., it actually came right out. Now I guess we should talk about comparisons. This is another question I know some of you are going to ask, and honestly, this really is not comparable to a lot out there. But I do know that some of you out there can't really function unless you have some comparisons. So I did think of a few things. I think we can accurately compare this pomade's consistency to icing. Not cake, I'm talking cinnamon roll. Also, I think a good glue might be an accurate comparison consistency-wise. Elmer's, for example, might be a good one for those of you that need exact brands. To clarify on that, Elmer's does have a similar consistency to this pomade, but there's still some big differences. The major one being that the pomade from Ace High still allows your hair to remain on your scalp after styling. I'm hilarious. Overall, I think this was a really cool product. It's not every day that we see something so unique come out of the homebrewing community, and I think that they did a really good job on this product. There's not really anything that I can think of that jumps out at me as something that I would consider negative. I did have a slightly hard time shaping my hair with the product when I used it in dry hair, as I talked about in the demo, but that kind of got fixed when I used it on damp hair, and honestly I really enjoyed the messy style that I got from using this product. If you would like to check out this pomade from Ace High, I do have a coupon code to save you a little money. I'll throw that in the description down below, along with a link to their Etsy shop. While you're there, make sure you drop me a like and click that little button that says subscribe. Huge thank you to those that picked up a jar of Limitless, my collaboration pomade with Flagship. I really hope you guys will enjoy that pomade as much as we enjoyed making it. Huge thank you again. That is it for today's episode. I want to thank you for stopping by the channel and checking out this video. I'll be back with you guys again very soon with an all-new product review. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.